Warfare is a new A24 war film written and directed by Ray Mendoza and Alex Garland. Based on Mendoza's experiences during the Iraq War as a US Navy SEAL, the film is a reenactment of an encounter he and his platoon experienced on November 19th, 2006. To maintain historical accuracy, the film's material is exclusively taken from the testimonies of the platoon members and is presented in real time. This review will be spoiler-free. The first act of this movie left me unsure of its direction. The first act is quiet, but when the mission starts to go awry, it soon becomes anxiety-inducing. Throughout its harrowing third act, this movie maintains a visceral sensation that makes you feel different upon exiting the cinema, and especially grateful for your own life. These men went through something intense and horrific, and whatever the reason for it, this is what the film is about: the awful human experience that these men had. Such as with Civil War, Alex Garland's other outstanding A24 war film from last year, many viewers will become mired in their political opinions, but this is not the focus of the film. It's about observing these soldiers in real time and empathizing with them. Although I wasn't sure how the real-time technique would work, it does a great job of capturing the adrenaline-fueled desperation. The movie is realistic and gripping. Unlike many Hollywood films, there isn't action in every scene, and the violence isn't ostentatious. It is, in fact, dirty, hard-hitting, and effective, and many people will find it difficult to bear. The final act contains a number of dramatic scenes, so you may want to consider whether this will be something you can handle before purchasing your ticket. It seems hopeless and pointless at times, and I'm sure the soldiers were experiencing those feelings. Although Alex Garland is an excellent director, working with Ray Mendoza was really beneficial because it makes you feel like a fly on the wall. Many of the scenes that are recreated are ones that you can be certain are ingrained in Mendoza's mind. While all of the actors do a fantastic job, a few stand out. I could practically feel Joseph Quinn's pain because of how well he expresses here. It is striking when Will Poulter's character, the officer in charge, begins to disassociate in the face of death. As a rookie gunner who feels out of his depth in this scenario, Kit Connor also caught my attention. Although he is committed, once things get serious, his body and mind lack chemistry. As the characters become exhausted, their judgment wanes, with even one character aggressively attempting to insensitively hype up wounded soldiers. This was an excellent analysis of how people respond under such circumstances. I appreciated Charles Melton's character's role as an assistant officer in charge who must step in when Will Poulter is no longer able to function effectively. This demonstrated that humans have a limit to how much they can take, and that eventually their bodies and minds will start to shut down. Ray Mendoza, played by Pharaoh Wunatai, is presented as maybe the most compassionate of all the characters because, as a communicator, he is caught in the center of everything. Because they have an impact on you, war movies are gratifying even though they are not fun. These are important movies that frequently strike a chord with viewers of various backgrounds, for a variety of reasons. With this year's Warfare and last year's Civil War, A24 has demonstrated its ability to create a distinctive and emotionally charged war movie. Although it is not for the faint of heart, I do recommend it because it is among the best movies of the year so far.